And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Seattle.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Murray, Dillingham out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Collier, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Back to Melton. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Pippen. Seattle leading by 4. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Dillingham. 9 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And that game against Memphis is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Waters is checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Melton. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. And they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And as you mentioned, they love to get out in the open court, and they can cash in on transition chances.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Such a wide open look. 11 points in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot's good by Collier.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Defended by Gobert. Pass to the prodigy. They double him with McDaniels. Here's the prodigy. Here's Pippen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota.
32, Carl Anthony Towns.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Dillingham. He's got 15. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. On defense, the visiting team. Here's Waters. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Seattle, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Just 4 to shoot.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there, and never really had good legal guardian position. It wasn't set.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Edwards. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing.
Oh, throw it down! Nice! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Howard's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Seattle. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Checking out Seattle, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Outside Edwards. Back to Howard. Driving in. And is blocked. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Seattle leading by 8. And he lobs it up. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The floater. Seattle pulls it in. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pippen. The 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Edwards got 9.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to the Prodigy. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside. Edwards, the pass to Howard. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Seattle leading by 7. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Towns outside, takes a 3, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Pure from three-point range. He's got 15.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Howard from deep. The shot comes out. Seattle has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards. Seattle Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Howard. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Now Hartenstein. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Pass to the Prodigy. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. The Prodigy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want.